Whoa. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I'm back for another recording. This is recording number 12, I think, of uh, Offstream DG. And today, hopefully, we can finish the retopology of DG. Um, I did do a recording yesterday on Wednesday before the start of the usual Wednesday streams. However, due to having a bunch of stuff happen beforehand, the recording was like relatively short today. However, is Thursday. I don't stream today, so I have a lot more time than usually. And so my goal for today is to finish the retopology. I if I have more time, I could continue working on the hair because that's where we left off last time, but probably not. I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna leave it as is, and and work on that on Friday. Um, yeah, I think that's all right. So yeah, where are we? Where did we leave off last time? Um, yeah, we well, I guess last time, the last like little stream that we did connect the sort of stomach area to her breast, and her back was sort of defined a bit. I think we also did the neck as well. Um, but there's a few things we need to fix with DG. First of all, how does she look like uh without the body retopology? Because that's one thing that I wasn't able to do yesterday in yesterday's recording. I wasn't able to look at her body to see if like I like what I'm looking at. And let's take a quick little peek. Let's take a little peek. See what's what. See what's up. I don't think there's anything like that stands out to me too much that is like an issue. So I think this is fine. Maybe. Probably. Um yeah, I don't think there's anything crazy. Then again, I'm also not like the master of anatomy. So it's kind of like it looks good. I don't know if that's because I don't know what I'm doing or if because it actually looks good. You know. But hey, if it looks good, right? No need no need to fix what isn't broken. So let's continue today. Um so yeah, one of the first things though that we should fix is the issue going on here. I've looked at oops, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I looked at the body mesh. I could look at some other ones probably. Let me see. But I looked at the sort of like muscular body mesh that I looked at that I was using as a sort of reference uh before starting the recording. And obviously, as you could see, I'm also looking at the sort of reference body that I have here. And for the most part, I'm mainly looking at like this sort of area here, the sort of underside, because I realized last time that at least if we follow along with this, you can kind of see how like weird the shape is. It like comes in, comes out, it comes back in. Whereas for like this character here, oops, I selected the wrong mesh. This one. You can kind of see what I like selected. It's a bit smoother. It's like a C or I guess a U. It's more like a U, whereas in this one, it's like I can't even like think of a leather that this looks like. I guess maybe like a W. Um, so that's I feel like that's wrong. Um, I probably need to bring it down a bit, if that makes sense. Oh, okay, cool. Sorry. So yeah, the issue is, oh, hmm. Yeah, I think there's like something deeply wrong with the way this is. This section over here needs to come down a bit more. Um, so let's work on that first. So I'm gonna hide the retopology body so we have nothing standing in our way for this fix. Yeah, just like looking at it straight ahead, like there's definitely something wrong here. Like this shape does not look natural. I don't think. At least, okay, at least from like what everything I see, it does not look like it should look like that. Um, Whether or not I'm right is a completely different story that we're not gonna fix today, or we're not gonna discuss today. Um, Something more akin to this, just like, oh, I did. What a masterful idea to put it on the right side. Masterful gambit. What does that look like from the front? Uh, it still looks, I think, a little bit odd. Maybe. I think it needs to like come down a bit more. Still, even still, I think this needs to like come out as well. Listen, I ain't no expert. What do I know, right? So why does it not feel like symmetrical? But yeah, I don't have much to say today. Um, TBH. Do I? I've been working a bit. I don't know. I talked yesterday before the Minecraft stream about like what I was dealing with this sort of stylization practice. I honestly need to do more on that. Um, I think I hit a bit of a dead end with the shape that I was trying to use. Um, I think initially, and what is that the right word? Initially, maybe. Um, I've hit a bit of a dead end with that, and does that look better? I don't know. I guess. I think that works out better because then, like, what did I say yesterday? I was like, for sheepy, I followed along this line, and then I went straight from like here, and then I circled back under. But this is like way more drastic than sheepy. it was not this deep. Probably maybe started it like earlier, like maybe over here. That's like maybe a bit more manageable. Because then I could isolate the butt, and then I could do something like this, and then inset it so that there's like extra vertices, so it's it doesn't get as jagged. It's still a little bit jagged, like it's still not perfect, but it is like definitely better than what I had before, and what is usually done with the sort of like brand sculpt method. No shade to brand sculpt, of course. I'm just talking shit for no reason. I'm just saying random shit. But yeah, what was I saying? Because yeah, the main issue that I've been having recently is that uh, oops, I've been trying to bake Sheepy's colors, right? I think that's fine actually. And for some reason, I don't know why. For some reason, it's only like four, I guess, layers on UCU Paint. But for some reason, when those four layers are activated, and then I bake, the entire like texture is just entirely black for some reason, and I don't know why. I thought maybe it was like an issue that I had before with Revy, where the texture didn't save correctly, and so the color was being applied forever, or was always being applied instead of being sort of restricted by a mask. But the colors aren't black; they're like white or something like that. Um, so it's like even if that was the case, it's not. It doesn't seem to be affecting anything. And if anything, if you look at the textures, it's fine. Like the textures do exist, but for some reason, when you leave them on, it just like messes things up, and I don't know why. I think I managed to like restrict it to the fact that it's like the colors are fine. It's the colors with all the masks that like are causing the issues, I think. Maybe there's also some issues with the ambient occlusion as well. It's just weird. I don't know why. I feel like maybe the best solution is to just like delete the image, the mask. Maybe that's what's causing the issues. Like the mask maybe isn't being used correctly, and it's when it's time to bake. Because at first what I thought the issue was to begin with was that um when I baked the colors, the AO sort of like the ambient occlusion bake got rebaked again, and like maybe the reason why it was like completely black was because if she's wearing her jacket, then of course her clothing would be like black because the jacket is like covering the clothing, but obviously it's like the jacket is not there, it's not selected, it's not being rendered, so it shouldn't be affecting anything. And I even tried moving the clothing like away from where I guess the jacket would be, and it sort of ends up the same. Nothing changes. So I'm just like perplexed, basically, is what I'm trying to say. I'm just like so confused on what's going on. And it doesn't help that it's also like super, super laggy. And so it's kind of like impossible to actually like fix any of the issues that I'm facing at the moment because whoops. If I do try to fix it, then it just sort of like lags really heavily. Um it just makes fixing it like a hell of a chore. And I don't know what to do about that. Um but that's for like the sheepy stuff. In terms of like what's it called? In terms of the sort of style practice stuff. Like I said last time. Okay, I need to like get to work. Sorry. I can't spend like I could do this like sort of talking stuff afterwards, but I should be working right now and I'm not. It's my bad. Let me turn off. Oh no, I do need wireframe mode, don't I? All right, let's try to do the shoulders. That's where we left off last time, I think. Maybe we should do the back first. I think the back is like a good stepping stone. All right, so we're there. Oh, that's why it's so close. Okay. Actually works. Oops, sorry. But yeah, I'm just like, I don't know. Not not the best sort of experience with that so far. But whatever, we make it work, you know. If there's one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make it work. However I can. Oh wait, no, that's wrong. Whoops. I was like, thought everything was fine. It's mostly because like this is supposed to be like way lower, I think. And then this is also supposed to be like way lower too. But yeah, another test that I did today with the sort of stylization practice. Because what is it? The two main things that I like want to include with this like new style that I'm trying to develop, I want thick outlines, kind of like because I feel like that's what Darkest Dungeon does. The outlines are like pretty thick. Um, and so that's what I want, right? So thick outlines is one thing that's going to be incorporated, and the other thing is the whole like pixelization stuff. And I don't know if like the best step to do is just to like actually learn pixel art, or just sort of try to cheat it a little bit. Because I don't know, I'm like terrible. I guess I have to learn it eventually if I really really like it. If I like it that much, I'll learn it, you know. But I guess like one idea that I had was that I could make the textures all in 2K, and then at the end I can like convert the textures into like what was it again? Like 500K? Is that's not it? Half of 1K or half of that too, so it's like 200 and whatever, right? So those are like my two ideas um of like things I could do to sort of cheat cheat having to like learn how to do pixel art. Um, because I don't know. I need to watch people do like pixel art, but like very detailed pixel art. I need to. Hopefully, there's like what's it called? Like kind of like time lapses, speed blends. I need something like that, but for pixel art, so that I could like look at how. Because the main issue is like all the detail. I look at that one person's work, which I need to like remember their name because I bring their name up so often that it's only fair if I like actually remember his name. Um, that one guy on Twitter. It just like his 3D models look so detailed. There's like a whole lot of something going on with the pixel art, and it feels like it's not like procedural, or it doesn't like feel procedural like the ones that I've done. But it also like I don't know. It's just like it's just wow. I don't know what else to say. It's just wow. It's crazy the stuff that he does. I'm blown away every time I see it. I don't know. I don't know. But it probably would help actually, yeah, to do some sightseeing, take a look at how people do their stuff. I wish I could. Oh, you know what I could do? I can like increase the offset on this shrink wrap, and it would make it more apparent. There we go. Although probably not that much actually. Let's go with like 0.005. That's a 6. Ah, that's a little better. But yeah, I keep on uttering his name. I should just remember what his name is. Or Better yet, I should probably ask him how he does his work. It's probably like the best idea. If I really cared, I would go out of my way to like ask him how he does his stuff, but I'm too nervous. I'm too much of a chicken to like actually commit to doing something like that. So it's entirely my fault, you know. It's my fault I'm not improving. Because if I wanted to improve, I would, you know. I'm trying to like track how to do this. Do. 1, 2, 3. Well, that actually works out too. If it didn't work out, then there was something severely wrong with how things are going. What is this neck thing? I assume it's this right here. And if that's the case, then I feel like it isn't though. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I feel like the prop that I chose to test this on isn't like the best prop. Although I guess that's like a good thing, right? Yeah, I'm gonna have to make this work on everything. So if this prop is giving me issues, then it's probably a good sign that something is like wrong or clearly amiss. So far, like I don't know. One issue that's definitely going to pop up a lot, especially if I continue to go down down the route of like using ECU Paint, is I'm gonna have issues with this scene lagging a bunch because with all those modifiers, it starts to lag really badly. It's not the best. Okay, hold on. Counting this one, or not counting that one, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, sorry, let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8 is the important one. So that is 1, 2, 6. That's 6. I'm missing 2, right? Hmm. Oh wait, let me actually look at the video then. I do have the video open for this very reason. Moments like this where I tend to forget or be forgetful. Whoops, an ad. He has a loop cut. No, he has 2 loop cuts before. Like that. What did I say? 2 loop cuts here. And then he connects them. I want to see if he adds an extra loop cut in the middle there. I feel like he's gonna have to. Maybe he doesn't do it immediately. And then it's this loop cut down underneath the collarbone that is the important one. Oh, yes, he does. I see. You'd think after all this time I'd remember, but I absolutely do not. So it's like entirely my own fault. So it's like, okay, so this loop cut here is this one. Okay, so how many loop cuts do I need above? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 7 is the last one. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then there is no 7. So I need to add an extra one. And I think the best place to add it is here. Because then I need a loop cut to accentuate the thingy. But then, like, at that point, I might not need to do the, like, thing that I did with Sheepy. Where like I said yesterday, or yeah, yesterday, I split this up into like a rhombus, and so that continues forward and that continues forward, because technically this one should be covering the bottom and this one should be covering the top, and then this one in the middle should be covering the actual collarbone. So like maybe it's fine, perchance. Which actually that does mean that I can move this up, because this is like in its spot now. It doesn't need to hug it as much because I thought that one was the right one, but it's not. I was mistaken. Because then it's this one that connects down there, but also up here. I'll relax it with the relax brush. Oops, hold on. Okay, now we're kind of cooking. Cooking with, I don't know. Cooking with cadmium, Canterium. Should play more Satisfactory. Might play a little bit Satisfactory after this recording. Hmm. Oh, it looks like that's going to be important. Oh yeah, that loop cut there is extra. You could kind of recognize where the extra ones are, kind of. I could probably connect these three. All right, so from this to this, which I think is where I left it off, how many connections are there? There's one, two, three, four, five. So I could do that. Apply shrink wrap. Now the way it flows is a bit different. That's what we need to pay attention to. Because this one all the way over here flows into this thing. Oops, I selected the wrong points. This one here. Okay, I'm just making sure I'm recording. Sometimes I like look. I have to look or I have to check because sometimes I fear that I'm not recording. I'm like I'm streaming, and I need to check because otherwise it wouldn't be a bad thing if I was streaming. But like if I was streaming, then I have to like make sure that I'm being interactive with the chat, and I wouldn't be doing that if I was distracted by uh or if I wasn't actually looking at the chat because well, when I'm recording, I don't need to have the chat open up. Obviously. Duh. Or I'm like losing my train of thought. Oops. Or it's probably put some music, honestly. Let me see. I've just been humming like random music that comes into my head and not actually listening to anything. This might help with production. Oh wait, did I do that right? Hold on. Sorry, I'm like getting myself confused. Yeah, hold on. I'm getting myself really confused. Um, because what is it? This? How much points does this neck have? 13. How many points does this thing have? 13. Okay, so I'm already including it with the added additions. Maybe I should just add the additions already. Just so that I like stop getting myself confused. Then there'll be another loop cut up here. And and so it's or maybe I should draw. If I draw, can I select this? Okay, so this one's done. This one's done. Oops, I need to like draw better. Okay, whatever. That one's done. This one is done. this one is done as well. And so we need... This one goes straight ahead. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Do a loop cut here. And then it connects there. Oops. And then the next one, then this one connects normally. That one does 1, 2, 3. Okay, then that does this shape. That's the shape that I was trying to look for. And then it's, yeah, 2 loop cuts to get to this. This is why it's like confusing, because like it doesn't help that I also added like extra loop cuts to this one on the right. So it's kind of like it does make things a bit confusing. Wait, no, that's wrong, isn't it? Oh no, no, no. Dude, I'm frying my own brain by with this logic. I feel like this is too much, you know, it's like too big. But I guess it's right. I guess it's fine because these are here to support. Because then this connects there. And then this one also connects there. Oops. With 2, 3, 4 loop cuts. Which does make sense. Okay, after this is done, I'm going to relax brush it all. Because it desperately needs it. TBH. I also did see some topology recently of that sort of area. Let me see if I could find it. I wasn't like anything crazy. And I'm not too sad with the topology of things, especially around the shoulder area. I feel like the way I do things is like relatively good, you know. I think I had it saved to my bookmarks. Let me see. Was it this one? Yeah, because the reference that or the one that I saw was that it would follow along the line, and at a certain point it would split up into like two or maybe even three loop cuts around like this area here, which like might also work for what I'm trying to do. Oh wait, while we're here, let's also do these ones here. One, two, three, down the armpit, and then one, two, three, four loop cuts. Because it probably does get kind of heavy here. The amount of loop cuts I have. And maybe it's good for joints. I don't know. What do I know? All right, let's take a second to relax brush this a little bit. I feel like we kind of need it, especially around like here and around the shoulder. Yeah, in terms of like topology following the shape of her muscles, I'm probably not doing the best job, even though I think that's what I said I wanted to do. But I feel like maybe, I mean, the shape still looks fine. Obviously, you can't see like the crease coming from like there. But maybe I could like make up for it with like normals, baking the normals onto this like lower poly mesh. But I guess we'll see. Oops, misclick. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Oops. Sometimes I feel like the changes that the relax brush does are a bit too drastic for what I'm going for. Oh yeah, let me bring back because I think I might fizzle out this mesh for retopology purposes. I think it like maybe I should use. I think I'm planning on using a DG's body um once I'm done with it because I think it's like more in line with like what I'm going for, what I'm looking for. But what is it? I wanted to take elements from Sheepy's body as well because Sheepy's body was also kind of building up upon this body on the right. All right, give me a second. I'm waiting for this blend file to finish loading. My back. Oh. Ugh. But yeah, today I also found out, thanks to let me see Sheepy's body. There we go. thanks to Kuke, that the Stoneblock stuff, uh, there's 5 tiers, or not 5 tiers, 6 tiers. We're still on tier 4. We're still like quite a ways away, but that is interesting. Oh yeah, I still only use 3 loop cuts for the breasts. I might use 4 for DG, but it looks like 3 was used for Sheepy's body. All right, let's continue. Where were we? Oh yes, the back. Well, now that we have like the front done, doing the back will be a lot easier. TPH. I feel like this could probably scoot down a bit. But yeah, I don't know. How much exactly you want to do? I did obviously have a conversation, although it was obviously through text. So with Kuke, and try to get his thoughts on, how he felt about continuing. Because I've said it once, and I'll say it 1,000 times. I'm really enjoying it. I like it a lot. It's really fun to play modded Minecraft with someone else. It's been a minute since I've done this because I played it with friends. I played like a few mod packs with friends in the past, but it's like been a while since that's happened. And I kind of miss it, TBH. But what can you do? And a mod pack such as like Stoneblock has been a blast. It's really, really good. Very good progression. Very good, like, it's a very nice combination between like combat and like exploration and stuff like that. It's just like a very, very well balanced mod pack, all things considered, I'd say. Um, it's kind of one of the best I think I've played. But uh, I was basically asking, making sure that he was aware that it's not a requirement to finish the mod pack if he doesn't want to, because I enjoy it a lot. But obviously, I just wanted to make sure we were on the same boat. Um, make sure that we were both enjoying it, because the last thing you want is to like force someone into doing something they don't want to particularly do. But by the sounds of it, it looks like he's fine. He's fine with continuing onwards. So I'm happy about that. Oops. Because um, I do stream more days. I have I guess the luxury of being able to stream more days than he can. So if I miss a Monday or if I miss like Wednesday, uh I have other days to make up for I guess like the missed sort of time of like not doing Blender. If he misses Mondays, he has like one less day. He doesn't have any more days to make up for it. But I guess we're trying to find a good spot to end it. Um, so we'll see. But like I said already, so far things are good, and I'm glad things are good. It's been a lot of fun. But yeah, ooh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to mention that Feed the Beast made a new pack. It's not available on what's it called again? I use like a different launcher other than CurseForge. I use Prism, and it's not available on Prism yet because I don't know. Prism's like a bit weird, not in a bad way, but like you can't play mod packs that I don't know. There's like some mod packs that don't allow you to uh that aren't allowed to be downloaded via like third party, and I guess like Prism's kind of like a third party thing. Um, so Prism is a bit restricted. You have to like download the mods that are restricting you from from I guess like their websites or something. I don't really know. I don't really know how it works, but I was tempted to try it out. Although my fear is that like it'll be really good because it is made, or I guess it's like I don't think it's made, but it's made in partnership with the Feed the Beast team. And so like my big fear is that I was already planning on making Stoneblock into like maybe my forever world perchance. There's a lot you could do in Stoneblock even after finishing all the quests. A lot of because I think like the thing about forever worlds, it's not really like all about like completing a quest book or anything like that. Like in vanilla sort of forever worlds, it's mainly about like making the area look nice and like making it feel lived in and all that. And I don't think you need to like, worry. Let's do the shrink wrap. I don't think you need what was I saying? Sorry, I keep on getting distracted. Yeah. 'Cause I don't know. I guess like maybe my head's a little bit brain rotted by live service games. I feel like a lot of people are a little bit brain rotted by that sort of system, thinking that like everything needs to just like continue forever, when in reality it doesn't need to. I guess that's like my issue. It's definitely it's definitely caused by gotcha games. If I had to if I had to name a culprit, it's most likely gotcha games that have given me this sort of mindset that it just has to continue on forever and ever. Um, I guess vanilla does get updates, but I guess like, that's interesting actually. But it's not. Yeah, you wouldn't consider it a live service game by any stretch of the word, you know. Um, yeah, very. How interesting. Oh wait, hold on. My music stopped. I guess you could make the point that like Minecraft might continue to be updated forever, but unless the sort of Beat the Beast team decides to like add new mods to Stormblock, there isn't really going to be any new updates to it. But that's like, oh wait, oops, that's not where it's supposed to connect. But that should be fine. Yeah, because actually, if you look at the back here, it's quite dense in this area over here. So I think like this is supposed to like go way down. It's about making the most, I guess, out of what you have. Speaking of gotcha games, Enfield had an update. I haven't played it yet, but I've downloaded it. I think they added like gas stuff, which sounds like pretty fun. It's supposed to like apparently revolutionize. Um, oh, interesting. My things don't connect 100% like they should. I'm looking at this one here, and this one's supposed to fly right underneath, but it's connecting on this one. Why is that? Is that an issue that I'm gonna have to fix? Or is it fine? Maybe it is fine, because normally it would do this, which looks pretty bad. But the way things are turning out right now, like, it doesn't do that. Although maybe it's because I haven't done the hand yet. I think maybe it's like the hand that does that. Not really that. But I think it's the same for Sheepy as well. I think Sheepy has the same issue too. No, she doesn't. Okay, never fucking mind. Huh, how weird. Although I guess Sheepy, okay, Sheepy doesn't have this. Doesn't have like one going through here and one going through here. Because I didn't try to copy this. I tried to. I don't know what I did for Sheepy actually. I'm actually perplexed with how Sheepy turned out. How weird. I mean, it doesn't seem to be causing any issues with Sheepy, so I guess it's fine, but like, very odd. I guess we'll just continue with this. It doesn't match this one, and it doesn't match Sheepy either, so it's kind of like a bit weird. I don't know if I should be worried about that or not. But I guess if it works out like it, I guess it's fine. It's very weird. Because this middle one connects to this, but in this one it connects up here. How bizarre. I feel like, okay, I might have to like delete some stuff because I feel like this is going to come back and bite me in the ass. Because there shouldn't be like, it's basically like shifted one over. I feel like I did something wrong. That's fine. That connects to this. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4 loop cuts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so that's fine. The front seems to be connected correctly. It's the back for some reason is incorrectly connected. And I don't know why. I guess let's try to do the shoulder first. I think the shoulder will fix or will sort of bring light into the issues that we're experiencing. Because yeah, apparently this is supposed to go. This one that connects there is supposed to go up and connect to this one right here, but it's not. Huh. Hold on. Okay, that one's connected there. This one is connected up there. That one is connected in the middle. That one's connected to the side. Maybe it's just the way I did connected the arm. I did rotate this, I think, which like maybe is what caused the issue. Hmm. All right, let's just continue and just like hope, cross our fingers, and hope to die that this doesn't negatively affect me going forward. Oops. Very peculiar set of circumstances. Hmm. How much is that? Oops. Okay, let's see. From this point upwards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In between those 2 points. 2, what? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. So we need one more, which I guess would be down here, because then that one goes there. Okay, I guess it's working out? Question mark? Bizarre. I really am perplexed how things managed to shift over by one. I think it's mostly an issue with this. Maybe I made the elbow too high up or something. Ow. Back. My back. Very bizarre. Those two connect together. And then these two connect together. But then there's a loop cut down here, which makes it flow like this. Okay, this shape might need to be adjusted. It might be too, like, high. Alright, let's adjust. Yeah, I'm so perplexed with what went on right there. I think it has to do with the shoulder placement. I don't think it has anything to do with everything else seems to be fine, I think. It's just the shoulder placement's a bit odd and a bit off, maybe. I don't know what that is, but oops, what the? Oh, that's right. Whoops, I forgot that this is mirrored. I can't work on that side. There's some areas that I can't relax because they have to stay that way because they hold shape. Like the back area, I can't really relax these points here because they're kind of there to hold the shape. Oops. They're there for a reason, is what I'm trying to say. If I were to adjust them, then they wouldn't hold the shape they're trying to hold. Or if I let the relax brush do as it wanted to, then it would mess things up. Pretty good though, huh? I don't think this is the first time I've had this issue. I think I had this issue with Revi, or at least one of the past models, where like things didn't connect 100% like they should have, compared to like this reference here, or I guess Sheepy is another prime example. Um, but if it works, I guess. So I guess you can't complain. I do need to fix the hand topologies again. It is of my own creation, so it's a bit off, if I'm being honest. Not the best. I think it needs another cleanup maybe, or another go around. All right. Not to do this. Oh yeah. It all snapped into place. All right. I think this is where I ended it last time. Because this is when it starts to this is where the cut is made, I think. All right, but before we do that, though, we need to plan this. Because how many points is that? That's one, two, three, four. That's one, two, three, four. Oops. Oop, sorry. All right, do we want to do what I did with Sheepy for the butt? I guess we should. Or at least try to do it. All right, I'm trying to like figure out what to do. I'm trying to figure out how I did this. Uh, oops. Fuck. Okay, I think we like follow along neatly, nicely first with the line here. Okay, so we have that. We have this line here. We also have this line over here. This one also connects down. The next three connect to each other. So this one, and this one connect to each other. Oh yeah, but for Sheepy, let me see. I sort of stopped following. I'd say like maybe here. I stopped following this sort of flow of the of whatever's going on there. And I just continue back. So let's see, when do we start doing that? We do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it's the sixth one. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so it's this sixth one here where we start messing around with some things. Sorry if I'm being a bit slow. I am swapping back and forth between my references. I think. Wait, let me see something. Yeah, that's what I thought. This one's important because this is like the top. This loop here is like the height of the butt. Mm, 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 mm. All right, I think to do the next step, I need to do the cuts. I did say I was gonna do them afterwards, but I think it's imperative that I do the cuts now. So how far down is it? One, two, three, four. Then on the fifth one is the cut. So it's one, two, three, four, and on the fifth one it's the cut. So what I did was I did some of this nonsense. And then I did another one there. And then, brought up that one up forward. And so then this allows us to have like a couple extra points that we can go down the butt. But yeah, this is supposed to go like way farther back. What happened? Oh, what happened to my mouse? Oh, my mouse disappeared for a second. Uh, And then yeah, it just continues down like this. These, I think these ones don't hug the legs. This is what I did. But it looks like there's only one after this like corner one. This one over here. There's only one, two. Hold on. One, two, three, four. So I think this one needs to get like moved way forward ahead. The spacing on these, I think the spacing's a bit off because I didn't copy it straight from the example mesh. So the spacings of certain stuff might be a bit off. But that's what the relax brush is for. Luckily. Because in the fifth line, it's one, two, three. Right? One, two, three. You guys just go straight down. Yeah, actually, let's not connect those because I don't know if that's correct. So these need to get moved. This one needs to get moved like a little bit forward. Also, my music is done. Hold on. Yeah, let's do this one. Because it's supposed to be the middle one. And then this one's supposed to provide backup in the back. I might delete this because this might not actually be that helpful anymore. And is only there to make me confused. Oh, it's only one, I think. Probably not the best way to retopologize stuff in this sort of very slow and methodical sort of way, but you know, whatever. It's entirely my own fault. How did I connect this now? It's hard to tell. I have to like bounce between two different. I could shorten down the just for this. I might do that. It's kind of annoying having to bounce between the two. I do only have one monitor at the end of the day. Oh, that's my issue, I think. There we go. There's supposed to be another loop cut here to fill up this and to connect this. I probably space that out. Okay, let's delete this one actually for now. Actually, it's fine if we leave it, I think. I need to count how many cuts I need. Cause what is it? That's one, two. I think this one continues toward as well. Yeah. Oh, but I have so many. What is this? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8 cuts. Maybe even 9 cuts. I'm a little bit confused because of at some point I inset it, or I what's the I again? Whatever this is. I do that at some point, but I'm having trouble visualizing it. 2, 3, 4. Hmm. So I don't know. I don't know what the best way to go about this is. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's just make like 9 loop cuts here and see how that looks. Hmm. Also, I think this is confusing me. I'm just gonna do this. Bruh. We only have 3 going down. Oh yeah, okay. But I do have 4 down here. Oh, but yeah, okay, that's why. 1, 2, 3. That's because this one does one of these bad boys. Um, I'm still missing one. Why is that? Okay, maybe this is not the right way. No, it's not it. Sorry, it's really hard to like see the flow when you're bouncing back and forth. If I had it on screen at the entire time, I think I might just do it. Let's just do it. This is a recording at the end of the day. Okay, it just looks very stretched on the screen, but it's this will be better than having to bounce back and forth. I'll try to see. I could do that. Hopefully that makes it a bit easier to see. Maybe. Probably not. Okay, what am I getting lost on? Oh wait, no, I don't think it's that. I think it's this. Oh, I'm stretching out my neck too far. Oh, my back. Oops. I think this is the right thing. At some point, I'm gonna have to inset this. I'm hoping that I could do that afterwards. Because that goes down. This line. Oops. Whoops. God damn it. God damn it. What am I doing? follows that. Oh, this is an inset, I think. Why it was confusing me. And then yeah, I think it's like that. And then should I relax it first or should I inset it first? Because what I end up doing is I think I select everything over here. How far up do I go? Oh yeah, up to like there. So yeah, that's the right one. And then do I select everything all the way to the edge? I think I do. And then down here, all that. And then I select all this in the center. And then I inserted it. Oh, shoot. Which does do this, which is like kind of ugly. But I guess it kind of works out. So I don't really care. All right, let's uh fix this. Because I hate it. I hate it so much. Okay. Oh, wait, wrong song. All right. Also, there's supposed to be like two loop cuts here, but this loop cut's supposed to be like a little bit down, and there's supposed to be like two loop cuts here. But I'm going to also do this as well, so no biggie. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, everything is fine. Uh, it's a very like ugly and finagling kind of way to do this. Actually, there's probably like a better way to do it, but I don't know. I guess if it works, it works, you know. But yeah, by doing this, it gives more because otherwise, I guess like it's doing. This is the issue that usually happens when you don't have a lot of loop cuts around the butt. So it's good to have a bunch of loop cuts around the butt. I mean, I'm still having this issue, but I think it's because this needs to have its triangulation flipped. It's still not perfect, okay? I'm not going to say that I solved issues with the triangulation. I guess that's what I was trying to say yesterday. The issue is triangulation. If you look at it from certain angles, I guess it is a lot worse with this character. Let me see. Is that the truth? Or am I just talking shit again? I guess it's not that bad. Oh wait, no, this is the sorry, that's the wrong one. This is the right one. You see how bumpy it is? I don't like that. That's why I did this. I thought I thought I was gonna eat my own words. I was like, wait, this actually looks really good. Why did I complain about this? So dumb, bro. So stupid. Oh wait, oops, what am I doing? The wrong thing. I was like, why isn't it working? Yeah, it's still not perfect, but like it is better, I think. And I think it's just like having to go back and like fix the triangulation on some of these. Even then, it's like still not perfect, but it is like a slightly better. Up to you to decide if this method is better. I guess it's not really up to you. It's up to me, huh? It is my character at the end of the day. So I get to decide if this is good. And I say it's alright, which is kind of good. A close second to good. I guess the issue is it's not perfect. But nothing is really perfect, is it? It's kind of what I like. Well, I guess it's like anything, but like one thing that I like about 3D is I do view it like a puzzle because you do have to figure out how to make things work. There might be a best way to do things, but I guess also like a puzzle. The reason why I don't know the best way is because I haven't figured it out yet or haven't found it yet. In some ways, it still works out, maybe. But yeah, this is what I did for Sheepy, and I think it helped. I haven't shown Sheepy's body though. I'm a bit apprehensive showing her body, mostly because I guess you don't have to see her body because it's gonna be covered by clothing all the time anyway. But what was I gonna say? I mean, like seeing like her whole body with the clothing and her head. I need to go back and I really need to lock in and do her face again. It's a good thing I want to do her face again because honestly, like her face isn't bad, but I was like low key thinking like I could probably do her face better. And then with the added addition of like wanting to make it look more like a sheep, give her more of a sheepish head. I don't know if that might be going to like anthropomorphic human. I don't know if I want that. Or if I might just give her like a sheep nose. Because I don't know if I want to give her like a sheep snout and like a sheep mouth. That might be a bit unnecessary. But a sheep nose? Sheep noses are nice. I'd be willing to give her that. Oh, can I? Hold on. Oh, wait. Oops. Oh, yeah, let's fix this. We don't need this anymore. Sorry for the stretched view, guys. Hopefully it wasn't such a pain. We could do this. Oops, what did I just do? I think I was about to read apologizes. I think I will add an extra. Should I do it now? I guess we're basically done. Oh, shoot. I didn't realize how done we were. My batterino. Didn't realize how good we were doing. Oh, we obviously need to do the hands still. And this might have to be adjusted as we connect it to the head. But that we'll do that once we need to actually connect them, which we don't need to do now. I still need to do more research or more like thinking about the body or the clothing, I mean. I don't have a good consensus on how that's gonna look still. Maybe I'll do that after I finish this recording. And yeah, I think I will. Let's add another loop cut here. Her calf is like really big, so I feel like it kind of needs an extra loop cut. But yeah, this body's only like, well, I guess it is half, so you have to double it. But it's only 2K trigs. 200 and, wait, no. No, yeah, 2,200. So 4,400 trigs. That's like pretty cheap, I'd say. And it's a combination of me not using subdivision surface modifier and also a combination of me not caring too much about uh things looking jagged because I think it doesn't really matter. I've learned that it doesn't really matter because if people like look closely enough to be able to see those details, the only people who are going to do that are other 3D modelers. Most people will really look at this stuff, especially if you tie it into like an animation or a story of some kind. They'll be more paying more attention to that instead of, oh, the topology's bad. But I guess like, I am making this. I think most people who watch me are 3D modelers, so they probably will critique. But I guess it's fine if they critique. Should I do this? Did I do this with Sheepy? Let me see. Oh, I did. Okay. I guess, yeah. I like how Sheepy's like the. Did I do it with Sheepy? Yes. Okay, then everything's fine. I could do it. Can't do it too much though, otherwise it starts to like pool too much. And then I think in the retopology, brand sculpts also like add some sharpnesses in certain areas. I don't think I added that to Sheepy's body, but like if you follow with the brand sculpt method, especially the retopology, I think he like adds an edge crease there to like make it stand out a bit more, I guess. And a bunch of other areas too. I think like around the collarbone and around the back, I think, and I guess like here as well. Oh, I think it's added to this one actually. Oh yeah, you can see here around the back, down here, around the knee, around the, oh no, not the elbow actually, around the collarbone, the stomach as well. I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, we're done. The feet. I did include feet with Sheepy, but I did what I did with Medusa. I have a foot mesh that like I've kind of like made work with this brand sculpt method that's a bit more detailed. Um, Although I think, let me see actually, let me see Sheepy's feet. I think it's like a lot more uh versity. What? A lot more dense. Although I think I retopologized it to be a lot less dense than it actually is, or was. I mean, um, I'll probably use that one again and stitch it on because it seems to work kind of nicely. I guess that means that like all of them will kind of have like very similar feet because I'm using the exact same sort of foot mesh, and I'm not making like a block out of her feet. So these feet might be too big, or maybe they're fine actually. I don't know. Oh, I just realized this like reference feet might be quite small. Look how stubby those feet are. That doesn't make sense, right? Am I crazy? How big are the feet of the reference that I've been using? Let me see. Oh, there was a, what is it? It was an error. I need to reload the page. I mean, I think they're like pretty well proportioned. Question? I don't know. What do I know about feet? Hardly anything. The only time I had to do feet was Medusa. So it's like very rare that I had to do feet, which I guess is a good thing because doing feet is kind of annoying. Same with hands, I guess. Anything. There's a lot of like tendons and stuff that go on with like feet and hands. So I understand. I understand why like 2D artists struggle with them. Oh God, hold on. I want to bring it closer to the hand because we're doing the hand now. All right, and then once we do the hand, I think I might call it. How long has this recording been? Oh, it's about to be 2 hours. Okay, yeah, I probably will call it after the hand. I could do the foot, but maybe we'll do the foot next time. Because I think I have the foot separated, but I don't think I do actually. So I might have to. I'll have to separate it either from Sheepy or some other character, or probably Sheepy because Sheepy's is the Sheepy one has been retopologized. But maybe I have a Google Doc with with the like retopologized foot that I can append from. And if that's the case, then that's good. Anyway, let's do the hand. Do the hand and let's finish this. Let's finish this. Whoops, I did something bad. Oh yeah, I need to make a new one of these. Because I need to attach it to the hand. Okay. I don't remember how I did this because I low-key forget every time. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on top and bottom. A 5, yeah. Oh wait, I think it's yeah. Wait, what? Weird. Oh, I guess yeah, I only deleted the faces. All the edges were left intact. Oh, not that face. Because yeah, this retopology that I did for the fingers and the hands, it kind of implies that there's like no line going through the side. Or not implies, but it kind of just like assumes that's the case. Which I don't know if that helps a lot when it comes to keeping the shape. Oh yeah, but what was I saying? Sorry. I was talking about Enfield in the update. I need to do the story. I think that's how you unlock the new factory stuff. I also need to try out the new character because I think I like I said before, or maybe I don't know if I've said it. I have the forgot her name. I literally have her 3D model. What's her name? Zhang Yu Zhang Feng Yi. Sorry if I said that wrong. Like I said, I when I play the game, I don't play it with headphones on, so I don't actually hear them say her name, even though I probably should. Um, I have her, and apparently the next character, not the one currently out right now, that came out with the update, but the next character is going to be really good for her. It's like a really good support, electro support, because she's an electric character. And so I'm probably gonna roll for her, right? But then the character currently out right now looks really cool. And she was in the story like not that long ago. So I don't know. Nothing wrong with getting more characters and building up like more teams or something. But yeah, I don't know. I guess it's fine. I don't know. But yeah, I'm excited to play that, or I might play Satisfactory later today. I don't know. I did play a little bit of Satisfactory off stream. I feel like in between, I think the last time I played it, which was Sunday, and what's it called? And today, I think it was on Monday when the internet was out. I just like played it because I was just like not in the mood to do any work, so I just played games. Played Satisfactory since I feel like that's the only game I have that doesn't require internet access, or at least the only game I have that I want to play that doesn't require internet access. So I played that. I'm trying to set up the truck thing because I think last time I played Satisfactory, I thought, okay, the grand idea that I thought was that I could have, I want tractors moving stuff around. I don't know if I want it for like the entire factory setup, but I do want it for like major parts. Like we'll use trains for like longer distance travel, transporting, but for like closer, uh, transferring, we'll use trucks. And the thought that I had was that I think it'd be cool if, because the trucks need fuel, right? I think it'd be cool if we had the little cars transfer the fuel around. So we'll have the big trucks moving the big stuff, uh, back and forth, and then we'll have the little cars supplying them with their energy that they need. And I think that just sounds cool to me. So that's the goal. Oops. Oh fuck. What am I doing? Like I'm accidentally clicking 9. But yeah, I need to set that up. I was setting that up on Monday, but I came across an issue because I'm trying to move the frames over to the steel factory so we can make the whatever versatile frameworks or whatever they're called. But the issue that I ran into was I want to put the car underneath the factory. Like I want to have like another floor underneath, and that's going to be like where the stuff is transported via truck and then sent up to the actual factory floor. Um, but I made it too small because the truck actually needs like three I guess sort of like blocks of height in order for it to work, and I accidentally made it 2 blocks of height, so I had to like completely redo the underside. Um, which is like whatever. But yeah, that's why things have taken a bit longer than usual. What happened here? Oh, that's wrong. I don't know how fingers are split actually, because like it could be, I could split them like this, like two. Like, is that okay? I don't know. I guess it's fine. I don't know if they're evenly split like that though, is the main issue. Oh, actually, wait, let's not do that, because what I need to do now is I need to do some of this nonsense. And I could add two. I might have to add three actually. Or let's see how this looks. Actually, I think this is fine. Maybe. Perchance. Also, my music ended again. Should I? I think if I relax this, it's gonna come out pretty badly. Because then it starts to like seep into the back. I think it's better to just leave it as is. Also, let's smooth it out. I guess a good thing is since I made it, I kind of remember a few things about it. Not everything though. I do have to occasionally look back, but I guess it could be worse. Oh, I need to delete these points in the middle. Actually, all I need to do is delete this center one, I think. Actually, no, I do have to delete everything. It's better to delete faces. Oh, but then there's like internal faces too. Oh. I only have to delete these three edges. Whoops. Oh, well, that's right. Okay. Oh, wait, nope. Oh, but then this breaks, but that's fine. Easy to fix. Should I just, hold on. Just go back again. Let's apply the shrink wrap. What the? Oh, the shrink wrap got messed up on this one. Because then what I do is I combine these at the center and dissolve the edges without having to manually adjust that myself. Each excruciating point. I do need to be careful. I need to take care of my poor hands, my poor fingers. I don't wanna I don't wanna inadvertently give myself carpal tunnel or something like that. Oops. That could have very negative effects on my progress. It's just so good to it's just so easy to move every individual vertice. I love it. I love being inefficient and annoying. Oh wait. I need to flip that. The shape there is a bit too drastic for my liking. Maybe it's fine that it's doing that, although I think it's like fine. I don't think it looks that great over down here. Oh, I guess the main issue is this actually. I do think this is like too far forward. Let's see, because this goes back around there. But then I do another loop cut here. You'd probably be what am I saying? Probably be pushed forward. Not be as far back as it was. I think that would help immensely. Dome Keeper is back on sale. I don't know if I'm still gonna pick it up or not. It wasn't a list of games I could have picked up during the summer sale. I ended up going against it because I felt that the lineup coming up of indie games was like too good. I'd rather wait for those to come out than spend money on stuff that I'm kind of like, eh, you know. The only reason why I was like, maybe I'll get it was because it was like relatively cheap. There was like no other good reason for it. I mean, it's still relatively cheap right now. Once again, it's back on sale. It's like $5. There's another game that's on sale. What was it again? It was like a tavern game, I think. I thought it'd be cool to get with friends. I think it's also like $5 too. Sag. I don't have anyone to play with me. It's like $6. Forever Winter is 15. Skin Deep 12. Solar Punk 18. I'm reading the games that I have on my wish list that are on sale. Dark Tide 10. Dome Keeper 5. I don't know. Anyway, my music ran out. Actually, before I continue and I put the music on in the background, I'm actually gonna BRB real quick, and when I come back, we'll finish the hand, and then we'll call it for today. And then, like I said, I need to get that drawing that I did a while ago now, of the silhouette of the clothing, and sort of like continue to plan ahead, continue to like draw um, ideas out, just put things on paper, anything, just iterate on it until I have like a much better idea of what I want it to look. So yeah, one moment. BRB. Well, I'm back. Let's finish this. All right. I don't know why I said it like that. I think the thumb is the same. Or no, it's 3 by 3, I think. Tree by tree. Okay, I don't know why I'm doing it like this. I'm being dumb again. Okay, this is the worst way to do it. God damn it. Whatever. We commit. Um, because then this. This connects to this. I don't know if maybe it's a bit too early to start setting that up now. Oops. Oops. Again. Yeah, what else do I have to talk about? I don't think I have a lot to say, really. Brr, 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 brr. Oh, and then this connects over here. That's right. You know what I mean? I think there's only 2 loop cuts here. If I'm doing the math right. Mm, 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 mm. Miss it. Oh, you know what? I wanna listen to this. All right, so I think it's. Oh wait, let's not connect that one yet, because we have to do this first. All right, and then I think I can do that and grab it. And then I think what I do with the thumb is what I do with normal things, which is I do some of this nonsense. Add a couple loop cuts here. Add an extra loop cut there. Add a couple loop cuts up here. And grab and apply. And then we can smooth brush it out. The only thing I shouldn't smooth brush is the 3 bits. Everything else is free game. What I'm gonna do is, oops, not that. Ugh. I'm gonna make a duplicate of this. And then join it to this one. And then I think, yeah. And this will allow me to connect it. And then when I merge the hand to the body, all I need to do is merge by distance and they'll be snapped together. That is the plan. Alright, I guess let's do this one first. I think it's these. shit. It's this one. It's not a very long song though. I'll do the relax brush because this is like the spacing on this is pretty bad. I didn't even hit it with the relax brush now. Maybe it's fine. And then it's 1, 2. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8 maybe that are fully straight ahead with minimal to no changes. Except this one, which starts that. Oh yeah, this song didn't last very long. Um. I should make a playlist. I've said this before, but it would fix also like me having to do all this. It would solve two issues. To kill two birds with one stone. This is probably like the only part that I really like about this retopology is I somehow gave room to do some sort of like insetting here to make these like areas of the hand more pronounced. Other than that, though, there's not much else positive to say about this. Hmm. Hold on. Oh wait, no, yeah, okay, everything's fine. Sorry, I got like afraid that something got messed up. Wait, hold on. Oh wait, no, maybe it's fine. Or actually, no, hold on. Because this line here goes to the second one here, so to go here, which means that there's like an issue here. There's like an extra loop cut. That shouldn't be there. Oh wait, I think there's supposed to be an extra loop cut here. And with that, I think that makes sense. Does this just work? No. Oh, I think this one also needs a loop cut here. Oh wait. Okay, hold on. Let's apply the shrink wrap. What a messy ordeal. Alright, and now we could do the sculpt. It looks so ugly. Oh wait, oops. And then let's make sure everything's smooth. Let's make sure that all the normals are whatever. Yeah, up here too. You could kind of see the vision, although it does look a bit ugly once you start getting to the connection. TBH. Like, what is this? Really, really ugly. Alright, I won't connect the hand to the body yet because then I'd have to apply the shrink wrap modifier, and I guess nothing wrong with applying it, but I'll keep it for now. I'll apply it when I think when I need it. I don't know when I need it exactly. I've forgotten. Um, Maybe once I bake the normals, I'll apply the shrink wrap modifiers and then connect the hand to the body and connect the body to the head, or I guess the other way around. Doesn't matter. But yeah, there we go. That is it for the hand. Very nice, huh? Uh, do that mirror. The hand doesn't have a mirror modifier, but oh, it does. It just wasn't. I think usually I don't have it because usually I don't have the hand on this side, and so it ends up like looking really weird because it all the vertices over here get end up snapping over on over here. But it's not hard to make a mirror modifier, so it's fine. Anyway, we're done for today. Uh, Oof. Okay, we almost hit 3 hours. I guess it's fine. At least we're done, right? So yeah. Um, Next time on the recording. Tomorrow is Friday, so sorry, not next time on the recording. Let's chronological order. Or maybe next time on the recording. I don't know. Anyway, um, tomorrow for the live stream, we're gonna continue working on the hair, like I said many times already. We'll keep this side. We need to change this side so that they're different. We also need to work on the bottom part as well. But we'll do that. Oops, sorry. We'll do that, and then we have to work on the bun, which I don't know exactly how that's going to look like yet. But again, we'll figure it out. And then we have to add the little strands, which I think we could almost like apply as they are and just like clean them up a little bit. But yeah, they're not too bad. We might add more also. I don't know. But yeah, we that will be the goal, I think, for Friday's stream. Just getting the hair done. Or not like 100% done, but try to at least finish this side, do the bottom, work on the bun, start working on the bun. That's the general idea. And then next time on the recordings, which I'll try to do one before Friday's stream, we need to include the foot, which similar to the hand, I'll have to be separated because obviously the foot will be more detailed than whatever is going on here, and so I can't use a shrink wrap modifier on it. Otherwise, it will not work. Or I could use a vertex group so that it only snaps around the sort of ankle, and then everything else underneath doesn't snap to this whatever this is, this blob of a foot. That might be the method. That might be the goal. Um, what else? And yeah, and so that's once the foot is done, then I think I need to start working on the hair. I need to like assist the hair so that we could finish that. Um, because like, what else could I do? I guess I could start making the clothing, but I kind of want to start that on stream. Like I said before, the only reason why I wanted to do the body off stream was because I was un unsure about how I was going to do with all the sculpting that I wanted to do. I think it came out all right. It's not perfect, but I like it. So, and I think it looks right. So, darn everyone else's opinion on the matter. I haven't really showed off the body too much on stream either way, so no one haven't even given people the chance to form an opinion on it. Uh, I think I only show it off like at the beginning of the stream. But yeah, once the body is done, like I think I will be assisting the hair, and then if I finish the hair off stream, then I might not record until we start working on the clothing on stream. Um, yeah, that. Ooh, ooh, sorry. I think that is the goal. Yeah, I'll figure things out. At the end of the day, the body stuff, the body, or not the body, sorry, the recordings are there to sort of supplement the the regular streams. So yeah, I don't know. Is that what I mean? I don't know what I mean. Anyway, um, that's about it for today. We'll be back. I already said this. I'm going back into a ramble. Yeah, we are done. Hopefully the changes are nice. I didn't add the changes to the collarbone because I feel like Sheepy's and all previous characters' collarbones weren't as pronounced as this character's, and so I realized that you know this bone over here or this loop cut over here follows the collarbone. This one sort of acts as reinforcement, and then this one acts as more reinforcement by highlighting the underside of the collarbone like that. I might still do the thing that I did with Sheepy, where I've drawn it out multiple times. I might do a little bit of this nonsense to give it even more like sharpness, I guess. But I think we're fine for now. I didn't like really do I didn't really follow this for the neck. I didn't really follow the stuff that I really sculpted, like any of this stuff or any of that stuff. What else? A lot of stuff with the hands, a lot of stuff with the legs. I guess this is kind of like that kind of follows that line. Not really though. I wouldn't really count it. But like I said, I'm going to bake the details onto this low poly mesh from this sculpted high poly mesh. That is the goal. But I need to UV unwrap first, so I can't even do that now. So yeah, is there anything else to say or talk about? I feel like there is. I feel like there's something on the tip of my tongue, but I don't think so. I think I'm just like trying to find an excuse to talk about something. So yeah, once this recording ends, I might play some Satisfactory. I don't know, but I'll also try to open up the silhouette drawings that I've done and try to add more detail to the silhouette. Try to like I've only did the outlines of how it would look like. I need to like start thinking about the inside of said outlines. And also, I guess like this is something I need to do also for Sheepy and I mentioned this on stream, I think. I think one thing that would really benefit both Sheepy and DG is like they don't have like any sort of symbols on their outfits or anything like that, or any sort of like they need some like personality stuff on them. Whether it's like stuff hanging off their clothing or like patches on their clothing or just like any sort of like details that like sort of hint at uh not only their character but stuff outside of their character, stuff about their world that they live in. Um and like the things that you know they're subscribed to or whatever, the things that they're a part of, the things that they believe and all that jazz. I need to like think of symbols or like little personality trinkets like that 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 would be good additions to their outfits. Hmm. That's stuff that I need to think about though off stream. So yeah, that is about it for the recording. We did hit 3 hours. That's my bad. I started rambling. But that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. A nice. Ooh, this is a really chunky recording. 3 hour recording. Pretty happy with that though. So yeah, have a good rest of your evening, rest of your day, and I'm gonna go now. So see you guys. Goodbye. 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 Bye. Bye.